Hello dear students, welcome to CleverQ. In this video, we are going to discuss on questions based on various angles found inside and outside the circle. This video is the continuation of Circles Part 1. If anybody did not watch Circles Part 1, please watch that video and this is the continuation of that. So let us move to the questions. AC and BD are diameter of a circle. If angle ACD is equal to 52 degrees, here angle ACD is given as 52 degrees. Then find angle ADB. Angle ADB is asked. So let us consider this as theta. In this question, two concepts are being used. Consider a circle. If this is a diameter and with this diameter as base, if any triangle is formed, then this angle, that is the point which is other than the points on the diameter, will be 90 degrees. For example, if this is A, B and C, AB is the diameter, then angle ACB is 90 degrees, and wherever this point lies, the angle will be 90 degrees only. For example, if this is point D and if a triangle is formed, the angle made by this point with the diameter is 90 degrees. Similarly, consider a point over here and form a triangle, then the angle made here is 90 degrees. Similarly, at any other point, the angle is always 90 degrees. The other concept used over here is, as we discussed in the earlier video, if there are 2 points on the circle, the angle made by these 2 points on the major arc will be equal to the angle made by these 2 points on the major arc, but some different point. For example, this is point A and this is point B and this is P and Q. Angle PAQ is equal to angle PBQ. Wherever this point lies on the circumference of the major arc, the angle will be the same. For example, this is point C, then also this angle would be theta. So coming to the question, here it is given that AD, the minor arc AD is forming an angle of 52 degrees with point C. Then the minor arc AD also makes an angle of 52 degrees at point B, because the B is also on the major arc. And now we have discussed that angle BAD is 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. So if we consider the triangle ADB, then we can get that theta is equal to 180 degrees minus 90 plus 52 degrees, which is equal to 38 degrees. So 38 degrees is the right answer. Option A is the right answer. In the figure, angle TRP is equal to 15 degrees. That is, TRP is given as 15 degrees. Find angle TQP if TO is equal to SR. So angle TQP is asked. So consider this as theta. And and it is also given that TO is equal to SR. TO equals to SR. If we join the line OS, You can see that OT and OS both are radius. This is radius and this is radius. So OT is also equal to OS. OT is equal to OS. That means SR is also equal to R. So OT is equal to OS is equal to SR. So since we have get this equation, we can see that angle SOR is also equal to 15 degrees because the triangle SOR is an isosceles triangle. Now to find angle TQP, we need to find angle TOP, because if angle TQP is theta, angle TOP is 2 theta. So if we find the angle of 2 theta, we can find the angle of TQP. That is, if we find the angle of TOP, we can find the angle of TQP. So here in this triangle SOR, we can see that external angle S is equal to 30 degrees. How did we get this 30 degrees? External angle is equal to sum of opposite angles. We can prove this easily. If we need to find angle SOR, angle OSR will be is equal to 180 degrees minus 15 plus 15, which is equal to 150 degrees. And now angle OST is equal to 180 minus 150. This is so much simple, which is equal to 30 degrees. So the external angle will be always equal to the sum of the opposite angles. And since this angle is 30 degrees and triangle TOS is also an isosceles triangle, we can say that angle OTS is also equal to 30 degrees. So this is 30 degrees. And now we can simply find angle SOT. Angle SOT is equal to 180 minus 60 degrees, that is 30 plus 30. We get 120 degrees. So angle SOT is equal to 120 degrees. So to find angle TOQ, we can find angle TOR and subtract it from 180 degrees. So angle TOP, which is equal to 2 theta, is equal to 180 minus 120 plus 15, which is equal to 180 minus 135, which is equal to 45. So 45 is the right answer. Sorry, 2 theta, the value of 2 theta is equal to 45, and we get the value of theta is equal to 22.5. So the right answer is D, option D, 22.5 degrees, because we need to find theta, not the value of 2 theta. So the angle TQP is equal to 22.5 degrees. This is the right answer. In the figure, angle AOC is equal to 150 degrees. Find angle CBE. The angle CBE is asked. So this is let us assume angle CBE is as theta. Here we can see that the angle made by AC, the minor arc, at the center is 150 degrees. Then angle made by AC on the major arc at any point on the major arc will be 75 degrees. And since this is a cyclic quadrilateral, the angle B will be equal to 180 minus 75, that is 105 degrees. So this is another concept. In a cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angles will be equal to 180 degrees. Sum of opposite angles will be is equal to 180 degrees. That is, if this is alpha and this angle is beta, this angle is gamma, and this angle is theta. Alpha plus beta is equal to 180 degrees, and theta plus gamma is also equal to 180 degrees. This is the property of a cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral. So, we get that angle ABC, angle ABC, we get it 105 degrees, and from here angle CBE can be easily calculated, which is 75 degrees. Here the and another important property of a cyclic quadrilateral is if we extend these sides, that is, let us say this is point A, B, C, D. If we extend the sides of CD and BA here, and we name this point as P and this point as Q, angle ADE, angle ADE will be angle ADP is equal to angle ADP is equal to angle ABC, that is equal to theta, right? Similarly angle DAQ, angle DAQ will be equal to angle DCB, DCB, which is equal to beta. Similarly for these sides also, if we elongate sides AD and BC further, then this angle will be alpha and this angle will be theta. And similarly on this sides, if we produce these sides, um, this angle will be alpha, opposite of this angle, and this angle will be gamma. This angle will be gamma. I hope this is clear. Similarly, in this figure also, if you can see, this angle ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral, and AB is produced to E, and so this theta is equal to 75 degrees. There is another method. All this is not necessary. We can also see that the angle AOC is 150 degrees, and the outer angle will be 360 minus 150 degrees, that is 210 degrees. This angle will be 210 degrees. So the angle made by AC with the major arc is 210 degrees, and on the minor arc it will be just half of 210. So this is 105 degrees, just opposite of this. Like if this angle AOC is 150 degrees here, angle ADC will be 75, half of 150. Similarly, if angle AOC, the outer angle, is taken as 210 degrees, then the opposite side of this will be 105 degrees, that is half of 210 degrees. I hope this is clear. Now we get angle CBE as 75 degrees. You can choose any method to solve this question. So option C is the right answer. Moving to the next question. In the figure, angle MOP is 70 degrees. Angle MOP. This is not P, this is Q. This angle is 70 degrees. And angle NOQ. Okay. Please make this correction. This is angle, this is point P and this is point Q. Angle MOP is given as 70 degrees and angle NOQ is given as 30 degrees. Find angle MRP. MRP, this angle is asked. Take this as theta. So here is another concept. If angle MOP is given as alpha and angle NOQ is given as beta, the value of theta will be equal to alpha minus beta by 2. So this is another formula. Please note down this formula, and hence directly by substituting the values we can get angle MRP equal to 70 minus 30 by 2, which is 40 by 2, and which is 20 degrees. We get 20 degrees as the answer. Option B is the right answer. Moving to the next question. In the figure, PQ is the diameter. Okay, PQ is the diameter. Then here somewhere there will be a center. Find angle QPR. Find angle QPR. So let us join this PR points. Let us join these points. Angle QPR is asked. So let us take this angle as theta. And it is given that angle PSR is equal to 105 degrees. PSR is 105 degrees. So as said in the previous problems, we can see that PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral, and hence the opposite angles will be, the sum of the opposite angles will be 180 degrees, and so angle PQR is 75 degrees. How? 180 minus 105 degrees is equal to 75 degrees. Similarly, we can see that PQ is the diameter and R is any point on the circumference. And now PQR is a triangle with PQ, which is the diameter, as the base, and hence angle PRQ will be 90 degrees. Angle PRQ will be 90 degrees. And now we can easily find out the value of theta. Theta is equal to 180 degrees minus 90 plus 75 degrees, which is equal to 15 degrees. So 15 is the right answer. Option D. So we can skip this step because we have to save time. As this is 90, we know that the half of 180 will be 90, and the remaining angle P and angle Q should be 90 degrees. So since this is 75, the remaining will be 15 degrees. We should do all this in mind. So mind calculation has to be improved and practiced. In the figure, O is the center of the circle and PQ is equal to OR. PQ is equal to OR. Here we can see that OR is the radius, and so PQ is also equal to radius. Find the ratio of angle RPS to angle SOR. Angle RPS to angle SOR. So for example, this is alpha and this is beta. We are asked alpha is to beta. This is the question. So now to solve this question, let us join the lines OQ. OQ is also radius. So we can say that angle QPO is equal to angle POQ because triangle PQO is an isosceles triangle. And now we can say that angle OQR is equal to 2 alpha. How? Angle OQR is an external angle. So external angle is equal to sum of the opposite angles. So this is alpha and this is also alpha. So we get 2 alpha. So angle OQR is equal to 2 alpha. We can also solve this by another method, but this is a long process. Angle OQP, angle OQP will be is equal to 180 minus alpha plus alpha, that is 2 alpha. And now angle OQR will be equal to 180 minus angle OQP, which is equal to 180 minus 180 plus 2 alpha. We are subtracting this from 180. So 180 and get cancelled and we are left with 2 alpha. So the angle OQR is 2 alpha. So to save time we have to ignore all such steps. Here we can again see that triangle OQR is an isosceles triangle. So angle ORQ will also be 2 alpha. I think everybody is understanding this point. So consider the triangle OQR now. If we find the angle QOR in the triangle, if we find the angle QOR in the triangle OQR, we can easily find out the value of beta, that is angle SOR. So angle QOR is equal to 180 degrees minus 2 alpha plus 2 alpha, that is 4 alpha. And now if we add these two and subtract from 180, we get the value of beta, that is angle SOR is equal to 180 minus 180 minus 4 alpha plus alpha. So this is the value of angle SOR, where we get 3 alpha as the angle. So now if we substitute uh, 3 alpha in the place of beta, that is alpha plus alpha is to beta is equal to alpha is to 3 alpha, where we get 1 is to 3. So 1 is to 3 is the right answer. So we have taken angle QPR as alpha and we have taken angle SOR as beta, and we got the value of beta as 3 alpha, and hence alpha is to beta is equal to alpha is to 3 alpha. We have just simply substituted the value of beta in the place of beta and we got 3 is to 1 is to 3 as the right answer. Option D is the right answer. ABCD is cyclic quadrilateral. If angle ADC is equal to 85 degrees and angle CBD is equal to 20 degrees, find angle ACD. So many of the times in the exam, we are not given such kind of figures. By reading the question, practice drawing the figures. I have drawn this figure just for the purpose of simple explanation. If I keep drawing such figures, it will be too hectic for you guys to understand. So it is given that angle ADC is 85 degrees. Angle ADC is 85 degrees. This angle is 85 degrees, and angle CBD is equal to 20 degrees. Where is the angle CBD is 20 degrees. So this angle is 20 degrees. Find angle ACD, and we need to find this angle. So let us name this as theta. Here this is a simple problem because we can see that DC, the minor arc DC makes an angle 20 degrees at B, which is on the major arc. Then it also makes 20 degrees at A, which is also on the major arc. So angle CAD is also 20 degrees. And now the question is so simple that it is just a triangle. Now angle theta, that is angle ACD, is equal to 180 minus 85 plus 20, which we get 75 degrees. So option A is the right answer. How? 180 degrees minus this, the value of 85 plus 20 is 105 degrees. We get 75 degrees as the answer. Moving to the next question. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. If angle A is equal to 65, angle A. So this question is also asked directly. The figure is not given, and we have to practice drawing such kind of figures. So please read the question and try to draw the figure, and then see my explanation. So now ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. If angle A is equal to 65 degrees, and angle A is given as 65 degrees, and angle D is equal to 95 degrees, angle D is given 95 degrees, AD and BC extended at point P. So AD is extended and BC is also extended and intersect at point P. And ABDC also extended to meet at point Q. Okay. Now we have to find the sum of angle P and angle Q. So let us name this angle as theta and this as alpha. Now we can see that ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral, and hence the sum of opposite angles will be always 180 degrees. So this is 65 degrees and angle C will be 115 degrees. Similarly, angle CBA will be 85 degrees. I hope you guys understand. This is 115 degrees. Now you can see the triangle ABP. We can get in this triangle ABP, we get theta is equal to 180 degrees. Theta is equal to 180 degrees minus 65 plus 85. So 65 plus 85 is 150, and we get theta as 30 degrees. 30 degrees is the right answer. Sorry. This is the value of theta is 30 degrees. And now we have to find the angle of alpha. Here we have to consider the triangle ADQ. we get alpha equal to 180 minus 65 plus 95. 65 plus 95 is 150, that is 30 degrees. The value of alpha is also 30 degrees. Sorry, this is 160 degrees, and we get the value of alpha as 20 degrees. And now alpha plus beta is equal to 20 plus 30, which is equal to 50 degrees. So 50 degrees is the right answer. Option C is the right answer. I'm sorry for the confusion. Moving to the next question. I hope you guys understood this question. Here, angle PAQ is given as 65 degrees and angle ADQ is given as 95 degrees. Here, the angle of C, that is angle DCB, is of no use at all. We can also solve this in another uh, model. If this angle is 65, this angle is also 65. I have discussed this in the earlier problem. And if this angle is 85, this angle is 85. If angle CBA is equal to 85 degrees, angle PDC is also 85 degrees. And we can consider triangle PDC and we can find the value of theta. Similarly, here also in the if you consider this cyclic quadrilateral ABCD, if angle DAB is 65 degrees, angle QCB is also 65 degrees. Similarly, if angle ADC is 95 degrees, angle CBQ is also 95 degrees. I hope you guys understand. And by simple triangle property, that is, all sum of all angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. That is, if this is gamma, this is gamma 1, this is gamma 2, and this is gamma 3, gamma 1 plus gamma 2 plus gamma 3 is equal to 180 degrees. We have applied this and we have solved the value of angle P and angle Q. We got angle P as 30 degrees and angle Q as 20 degrees. We are asked to find out angle P plus angle Q, and we have got the answer as 50 degrees. Option C is the right answer. Next question. So in this question I haven't drawn any figure. In exams the questions will be asked in such a way where we are not given any figures. So we have to learn how to draw the figures. So let us see the question. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. The side AB is extended to E such that BE is equal to BC. If angle ADC is equal to 70 degrees and angle BAD is equal to 85 degrees, then find angle DCE. So let us draw the quadrilateral first. So first, draw a circle. And next it is given that AB is extended to E. So for simplicity, draw AE. This is the point A, this is the point B, and this is point E. Here it is given that BE is equal to BC. So draw BC. And take a point D and complete the figure. Here angle ADC is given as 70 degrees. So if angle ADC is 70 degrees, then CBE is also 70 degrees. Angle CB is also 70 degrees and angle CBA is 110 degrees because the sum of opposite angles will be 180 degrees. Angle BAD is given as 85 degrees. This is 85 degrees. If this is 85 degrees, angle DCB will be 180 minus 85 degrees, that is 95 degrees. We should be fast with calculations. And now consider this angle side BE is equal to BC. So the length of BE and BC are equal. Now if you connect CE, we are asked to find angle DCE. So let us take this as theta, or leave it. We can take this angle as theta. So if we find angle theta, we can get the answer by adding it to 95 degrees. So the answer will be 95 degrees plus theta. So how to find theta? Consider the triangle CBE. If you notice properly, this triangle CBE is an isosceles triangle because two sides are equal. Two sides are equal in this triangle CBE, and hence the opposite angles to the equal sides will be equal. If angle BEC and angle BCE both are theta. And now we can simply find the value of theta. 70 plus 2 theta is equal to 180 degrees. And now theta is equal to 110 by 2, which we get 55 degrees. And now answer is angle DCE is equal to 95 plus theta, which is equal to 95 plus 55 degrees, where we get 150 degrees as the answer. So 150 is the right answer. Please try to learn how to draw figures by using the information given in the questions. Otherwise in exams it will be a major difficult for you. Proceeding to the next question. In the figure, PQ is the diameter. Okay, PQ is given as diameter and O is the center of the circle. And angle ROS is 40 degrees. So this angle is 40 degrees. What is the value of angle PTR? PTR, this angle is asked. So how to find this angle? Consider this angle as theta. Now if we join PR, we can see that angle made by SR at the center is 40 degrees. Then angle made by the minor arc SR on the major arc at point P will be half of 40, that is 20 degrees. And the another concept over here is PQ is the diameter, and in triangle PQR, R is the point on the circumference, and hence the angle in a semicircle will always be 90 degrees. And since this is 90 degrees, the angle TRP is also equal to 90 degrees. Now we can easily find the value of theta. Theta is equal to 180 degrees minus 90 plus 20 degrees, which is equal to 70 degrees. 70 degrees, option A is the right answer. In the figure, O is the center of the circle. So this is the center. Angle BPC is equal to 120 degrees. Angle BPC is given as 120 degrees. And angle BQD is equal to 80 degrees. BQD. So this is 80 degrees. Find the value of angle AOC. Please make a correction. This is not angle AOC. This is angle BOC. We have to find this angle. Now To find this angle, let us take this angle as theta. Let us take angle BAC as theta. Now, if angle BPC is equal to 120 degrees, we get angle BPA as 60 degrees because this is a straight line. If angle BPC is 60 degrees, then this angle, which is angle DBQ, is equal to sum of this angle DBQ is an external angle in the triangle APB. So angle DBQ will be equal to sum of the opposite sides, that is 60 plus theta. So this is 60 plus theta. Here in the triangle DBQ, the angle of DBQ is also equal to the angle of BDQ is also equal to theta, because by the points BC, if it is making an angle of theta at point A, which is on the major arc, then the angle making at point D, which is also on the major arc, will be theta only. And now if we consider angle triangle BDQ, we get 60 plus theta plus 80 plus theta equal to 180 degrees. And now 2 theta is equal to 40 degrees, and we get theta is equal to 20 degrees. But we need to find the value of 2 theta. Why? Because angle BOC is double of angle BAC. I hope you guys know why this angle is 2 theta now. So now angle BOC is equal to 40 degrees. So option D is the right answer. I'll explain this problem again. Here in the figure, O is the center of the circle. And angle BPC is equal to 120 degrees. Angle BPC is 120 degrees. And angle BQD is 80 degrees. And now find the value of angle AOC. This is BOC. Please make this correction. So we need to find angle BOC. So to find angle BOC, if we find angle BAC and double it, we get the angle of BOC. So we take this as theta, so that the value of BOC will be 2 theta. I think you guys understand this. Now consider the line APC. In the line APC, if this angle is 120 degrees, this remaining angle will be 60 degrees because it is simply a straight line. And now if we have to calculate the angle DBC, this angle is an external angle in the triangle APD. Okay, in the triangle APD, this angle is an external angle, and hence this will be equal to the sum of opposite angles, that is 60 plus theta. We get this as 60 plus theta. This is 60 plus theta. And now angle, we have taken angle BAC as theta. Again angle BDC is also equal to theta because both A and D are on the major arc. And now if we consider triangle BDQ, we can find the angle of theta. In the triangle BDQ, 60 plus theta plus 80 degrees, so this is 60 degrees, and this is 80 degrees plus 60 degrees plus theta plus 80 degrees plus again angle D, that is again theta, is equal to 180 degrees. And now 2 theta we get 180 minus 140 degrees, which is equal to 40 degrees. So we got the value of 2 theta, that is angle BOC. Angle BOC is equal to 40 degrees. Option D is the right answer. Moving to the next question. Find the angle BPC if angle ADF is equal to 75 degrees. Angle ADF is given as 75 degrees and angle AEB is given as 25 degrees. And we are asked to find out angle BFC. Okay, this is not P, this is F. This angle is the question. We have to find this angle, so consider this angle as theta. Now angle ADC is 75 degrees and angle AEB is 25 degrees. Now we can say that this angle is equal to 180 minus 75, but I don't think this angle will be necessary. If we take angle CDE, we get this as 105 degrees and angle ACD is equal to 180 minus 25 plus 105, which is 130, that is 50 degrees. So we get this angle as 50 degrees. If this angle is 50 degrees, angle DAB is also 50 degrees. I think you understand how the opposite angles over here will be equal, because in a cyclic quadrilateral these two opposite angles, their sum will be 180 degrees, and so this angle and this angle will be equal. And now consider the triangle ADF. In the triangle ADF, theta will be is equal to 180 degrees minus 75 plus 50 degrees, which is equal to 180 minus 125, where we get 55 degrees as the answer. Option D is the right answer. In the given figure, AB is the common tangent. Find the sum of angle APB and angle AQB. We have to find this angle plus this angle APB and AQB. So we need to know a different concept to solve this problem, which is known as alternate angle theorem. This is the point where tangent is touching the circle. Now if this angle is alpha, then leave one angle and take the another angle. This angle is also alpha. Again from this side, if this angle is beta, then this angle will be beta. So please note this. This theorem is also very much important. Now to solve this question, let us join this common chord. PQ will be the common chord to the both circles. Take this as alpha, then leave this angle and this angle will be alpha. Now consider QBA as beta. This angle is alpha and this angle is beta. And now again leave one angle and the next angle will be equal to beta. So this angle will be beta. We get angle APB is equal to alpha plus beta. And next, angle AQB equals to, since this is a triangle, we get angle AQB as 180 minus alpha plus beta. 180 minus alpha plus beta. And now by adding these two, we get alpha plus beta plus 180 minus alpha plus beta. So these two gets cancelled and we are left with 180 degrees, and hence the sum of angles APB and angle AQB is equal to 180 degrees. Option D is the right answer. So if there is any doubt, you will get clarified by solving another problems. So let us move to the other problems. So in the next session I will be discussing such kind of problems. AB is the diameter of a circle with center O. So this is the diameter and this is the center O. So here is another question where figure is not given but question is asked in such a way. It is also given that DC is chord parallel to AB. So this figure you have to be drawing in the examination. So this is the chord DC which is parallel to AB. Find angle COD if angle CAB is 25 degrees. Now angle CAB is given as 25 degrees. Now we know that angle COB is twice of 25 degrees, that is 50 degrees. If you did not understand this, how we got 50 degrees, please go through previous problems again. Now it is given that CD is parallel to AB. Now this angle will also be 50 degrees because these two angles are opposite to each other and the lines AB and CD are parallel. Now since this is radius and OD is also radius, the triangle ODC is an isosceles triangle and hence this angle is also 50 degrees. Now this angle will be 180 minus 50 plus 50, which is equal to 80 degrees. So option D is the right answer. So this is the last question in this video. In a circle with center O, so O is the center of the circle, angle AOB is X and angle AQB is Y. This is given as Y. Angle APB is Z. Angle APB is Z. Find the value of Y plus Z by X. So this is asked. So before that we have to find X, Y and Z. So now for solving this question you have to understand a concept. Consider a quadrilateral. Let us say this as A, B, C, D. Extend the lines CD and CB. Now take this point as X and take this angle C as X and take this angle A as Y and angle B, the external angle B as A and external angle D as B. Now in this, X plus Y is equal to A plus B. Please note this formula. x plus y is equal to a plus b. And hence, in this, coming to the question, take this as theta. The angle ADB as theta, and then angle ACB is also theta. I hope you understand why. If you don't understand, please refer to the previous questions. Now, we can, from this formula, we can see that z plus y is equal to theta plus theta, that is 2 theta. Okay, and next, here AB is making angle of theta at the circumference, then it makes an angle of 2 theta at the center. That means x is also equal to 2 theta. Now we are asked y plus z by x. The value of this is 2 theta divided by 2 theta, where we get 1. So 1 is the answer. Option A is the right answer. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, please comment and join and support our channel at just 80 rupees per month. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.